Welcome back to this third part of A Link to the Past. In this video we are heading towards the old man, which I'm not sure how to pronounce the name on even, which is kind of funny. So, here we go, entering his staying place for the desert, for the Eastern Palace. But we are going for the Desert Palace in this video. We're going to visit the Desert Palace. And here we have a conversation, a chat with the old man. Shahasralapra, however you pronounce that name. And he is now telling about the Pendant of Courage. And he tells us about his guardians, about 3 or 4 generations that protected 3 or 4 generations generations ago, yeah, that were protecting the Pendant of Courage, but they were killed. Yeah. So now Link got it, and therefore this guy believes that Link will get the last 2 pendants. When you got all the 3 pendants in A Link to the Past, that will make you having the ability to get the Master Sword. So there are 2 more to go, and the next one is the Pendant of power. Power, that is. First is courage, then power, then wisdom. And the 3 gods that made the pendants, or like the power parts, like the parts of the Triforce, that's being Din, Nairu, and Pharaoh. And I'm going back to the castle or dungeon that we just came from to recover some stuff before I'm getting a lot of money. So I'm just gonna have some more arrows and bombs. And I'm a bit troubled by allergics, so you have to excuse me if I start coughing or anything. And there we go, that's all we needed. I'll just speed it up this by 300%. So there we are out of the temple, or the dungeon. It's actually a palace, not a temple though. And I'm gonna get hit by this soldier, so I'm gonna kill you. There we go. And I'm gonna get hit by that one. That little shot there. How annoying. So we are gonna go and get a book from the library also, but that will not be too later on in this video. So first of all we are just heading south, a bit much too south actually. We are going south on the next screen, which will be right here. And we are going east down here, so southeast that is. 2 in 1 hit. It's like that. And this is gonna be fun. Now you're gonna use the hero's bow, or the bow is being called just a bow. And watch this, this is so stupid. I thought I was hitting him there, so therefore I just decided to slash away. And here I'm gonna use 10 arrows on these 3 mold-on things. Already used 5, and I'm gonna use 5 hits on you. 2, 3, 4, 5. They are going randomly. And here you get like 80 no. You get like 40 rupees, I think it is. Isn't it arrows in the last one? Yeah. 40 rupees. Talk to this guy and you will get 300 more rupees than what you just had. That's very sweet. So suddenly we have more than 600 rupees. And that makes us have the ability to buy the sword flippers when we are getting the next item from the next dungeon. Not the next item itself, but the next item from a dungeon. And we are also gonna get the ice rod here, which is very useful towards the next boss we're gonna fight. In some ways the next boss is harder than the fourth boss in Mudora's Mask, which is Twin Mold. Well, that depends whether you have the Giant's Mask or not on you. And there we go, then we got the Ice Rod. And there have been two rods, you have the Ice Rod and there is also this other one. The opposite of the ice will be the fire. And here I'm just thinking about recovering some life energy. And watch now. Oh god, I got hit there. And I didn't want to take both the fairies, I just wanted one of them, but unfortunately both fly towards me there. So I'm going out and I'm going back in, because they will reappear when you go back in. That's very sweet when you come back in and they are there. So I'm gonna just catch both of them. Both fairies. Oh yeah, we love fairies, don't we? It's kinda like a fairy tale. And I'm just holding the sword just to be assured and I'm not gonna get hit. Well, or just to kill enemies, that is. And this thing, if you get too close to it, it will just explode and there will be a lot of small enemies on the ground, which does look like very much like itself. They will look very much like that big one. Sorry about my sniffing, but I told you I'm having allergic, so I'm excused there, I think. Yeah, and go the wrong way. That's the way to go. Walk the wrong path. That's the path you don't wanna go. Hoo. Yeah, I know. I got hit by an enemy, but I also got the heart piece from that flower thing, whatever, grass. The grass thing. And we are going for the library, which is not up here, but for some reason I'm taking the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I could just have gone to the left when I was up with the house. And here you got a bee. I could have caught it and kept it in a bottle if I didn't have full bottles. Then it will be used to attack enemies instead of attacking you. But if you're letting things to free for a long time, too long, that will make you being a target. I know, we are just editing. I had the wrong way, so I just speed it up here, and yeah. Not there, not there, not, but here, yeah. So speed it up at 250% or 2.5 times. Going the wrong way, and I'm gonna get hit by this stupid thief there. And this is where the Master Sword is, so we're not going there anyway, not yet. Killing that enemy, getting hit by it. And there we got a mushroom. And that's gonna be sweet after we've been going through the next dungeon in the game. That will be helpful. If you walk down here, fall down here, then you will get the third heart piece so far. I'm not sure about all the 24 heart pieces, or is it like 24? No, I don't even recall. Let's see. We started out with 4 hearts when you get the first heart container, which does not require any heart pieces. So that makes it 4, and there's 16 to go. And then you get 1 heart container from each boss, except from Him and yeah, and Ganon, of course. Let's see how many bosses are there. 3 in the overworld, so that makes it 7. And then you got like, is it 6 or 7 dungeons in the Dark World? Suddenly I don't recall how many dungeons there are in the Dark World. I played through the game several times, but I don't recall how many dungeons there are in the Dark World. Okay, first we start off by that. Now I'm just thinking for myself here. You have to blow up here to get this 4th heart piece. You have to blow this hole there. Make a hole in the... yeah, on the wall. Make a hole on the wall. So we are ready for the next dungeon anyway. And I will start counting up how many dungeons there are for the next video and tell you about it. Because suddenly I was being a bit unsure. Because I don't want to spoil too much yet. And I'm also gonna get hit by this stupid cactus thing. Whatever you call it. And have you heard the Book of Mudora? Oh yeah. The Book of Mudora, which will make you read Hylian ancient language, or ancient Hylian language. So in this case it will open the path for the next temple. So be seeing you then.